Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Bee and the Bear Backyard Homestead here in the Central Valley of California, Zone 9B. And today is the day of the full garden tour. I know I've been promising that for a while now, but I'm finally getting around to it. Today's Tuesday, and I planted all the plants that I got at the plant sales over the weekend. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what's going on in the garden. All right, we're gonna come into the fairy gnome garden first. I actually got some new fairy stuff too, and I have new gnome stuff, but I haven't put it out yet. So we're gonna start, whoa, spin you guys around. We're gonna start over here with the cactuses. As you can see, this cactus is growing through the fence. So we're gonna have to talk to our neighbor about somehow, like John tried to pull it out, but he couldn't get it out. So we might have to like cut it or something, because she has two young boys over there and we don't want them to get poked. So this is how our cactuses are doing. Look at that. They're looking good. New growth. So that's pretty exciting. All right, now our compost bin is just full of weeds, as you can see. Here's our garlic. Again, weeds everywhere. Terrible. But yeah, the garlic is looking pretty good. Might have to pull it out here soon. I've heard conflicting things that you wait till like June, but it's been in here since like November. So I think it might be ready soon. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's the chard doing well. The other ones are dying, so I'll probably pull those out to make room for something else. And here's the onions, as you can see. Sorry, all the weeds. More nettle coming back. And then more garlic over here. Calendula is looking good. My Brussels sprouts are going to seed, which is expected. So, and our artichokes are looking good over here too. And there is the nasturtium coming up, so that's always exciting. There's a weed too. So I weeded some more over here, and I planted the chamomile. We have bachelor buttons coming up. In the back there you can see that there's some sunflowers. I'm really hoping that that I'll get a lot of sunflowers. And amaranth. I planted amaranth seeds, so as you can see there's like a little bachelor button over here. See? Yay, bachelor button. And then I also planted the milkweed. It's right there with all the chamomile and bachelor buttons. So hopefully we'll get some stuff going here. Now we'll come over here, and this is one of the new fairies that I got. Isn't she cute? And then I also got this, and if you've been around for a while, we had last season, and we've seen him a couple times this season, a hummingbird, and we call him George. And now any hummingbird that we see is called George. And so John bought that for me when we were at Chocolate Soup up in Mariposa. We went to Yosemite over the weekend, and he bought that for me, along with these fairies. And here's the other fairy. I just stuck it in here where there's a hole in the calendula. Down here, I planted some parsley. And there is one of my lavenders from last year. Here's a new lavender I just got at the Fresno State sale. Lavender from last year, and then a new lavender. And then all the alyssum. I've been trying to pull weeds, but not pull out the alyssum. And then this is my cilantro that went to seed, and I just think it's beautiful. And then we have over here, I think that it's a sunflower. Yep, it's a sunflower. And so I'm really hoping though that the amaranth comes back. More alyssum. Here's my Granny Smith apple tree. It's looking good. There's a little tiny apple on it. There it is. Very exciting. Hopefully we'll get some more. Here's some beautiful blossoms that smell amazing. Here's our transplanted blueberry bush. Looking good. Our new blackberry bush is really leafing out, looking good. Here is our ghost apple. It's looking good. And there's, okay, there's a ghost apple. A little tiny apple. Hello there, ghost apple. There's more here at the top of the bush too. Or tree, sorry. As you can see, it's cloudy here today. It's not supposed to rain. And if it does rain, it's not supposed to rain much, but we'll see. Over here is one of our figs. This is the Cadota fig. And it's looking pretty good. It's all leafing out. Got some figs over here on this part of it that are looking good. Over here is our tiger stripe fig, and it's got some figs on it right here, and it's leafing out. It's got some big leaves down here. That's exciting. And then over here is my propagated raspberries. They're looking really good. Got some new leaves, so we know it's growing. Doing really good. Here is the OG raspberry. Looking good, leafing out. And it's got some little blossoms on it, if I can get it to focus. Nope, not focusing today. It's because it's moving. But anyways, there's little ones on there that'll be raspberries soon. Here's our pink lemonade blueberry. Looking really good. It's got some blossoms, so hopefully we'll have blueberries soon. And then we were a little worried about the guava tree, but our weather's been so weird and kind of cool, and so we were worried, but now it's starting to get some leaves, little tiny buds of leaf buds, so we're excited for that. John's especially excited for that. And then here is our blackberry that is coming back, that the dogs we thought took out last year, but it's coming back, so very exciting. Now we're in the orchard area of the yard, and look, there's a cherry. There's a couple cherries in there. I'm so excited. This is the first year that our cherry tree is producing anything, and the first year it's gotten any blossoms. So look, you can see the tiny cherry. So we're really excited about the cherries, and it's just gonna get better from here. So thank you, Lord, for that. We're excited and we're ready to have some cherries. All right, now we're gonna go over here, and this is our plum tree. And as you can see, there's tiny plums. Lots of little tiny plums. So we just pray that they do well, they stay on, and that we'll have a lot of plums this year, because this is actually John's favorite, is plums. So we're really hopeful. Now we're coming over here to our mission fig, and as you can see, it's got lots of figs. Lots of figs on it. I'm excited. These are my favorite, so I'm excited for figs. All right, now we're coming over to our mandarin. It's got lots of little blossoms on it. They smell amazing. Citrus blossoms are probably like my most favorite smell. That and maybe jasmine too, which we have in the front yard, but they haven't opened yet. But I'm just standing here and I could smell them. Like, it's amazing. Over here is our puppies. Here's Marshy, and there's Hazel. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Marshy. This is our blood orange. It's getting new leaves. No blossoms on it yet, but it's doing good. And then over here, this is our lime tree, and there's some blossoms in here hiding. Oh, there's some more right there. There's another one right there. It's getting a lot of new leaves, so that looks great. Over here is our grapefruit. Now on this side, I mean, there's a few little blossoms, but you can't really see too many. But if you come around this way, oh, I thought there was more over here. There's that one, and there's a few over here. And oh, here we are. This is where they are, down in here. They haven't opened yet, but they're getting there. We're getting there. Over here is our lemon tree. This is a Meyer lemon tree, and there's tons of blossoms on here, so especially right down in here. I love those pink blossoms. So that's exciting. Oh, look, there's more here. I'm really hoping for a lot of lemons this year, and just a good year, growing year for citrus. Over here is our pomegranate tree, and there's a few little blossoms on it. It's kind of chilly still, so I don't expect too many. We're kind of going up and down. We're in the 60s today, 70s by the end of the week, and then 80s over the weekend, and then we go back down into the 70s. So our weather is just a roller coaster right now. I thought I saw another blossom over here yesterday, but I guess not. Oh, yep, there it is. See? Another little pomegranate blossom. Over here is our candy heart plum, which I'm sad. It blossomed really early, and then we had a late frost, and so a lot of the little blossoms fell off. But there is a few candy heart plums in here, so that's exciting. But we're definitely not going to have the harvest that we had last year. Oops, sorry about that. So anyways, but it's still a pretty tree, and it gives a lot of good shade, so there's always next year. All right, over here, the last in our fruit forest or backyard orchard is another cherry tree, and as you can see, there's some cherries. It's really leafing out good, and we're just hoping for a good cherry harvest this year. Hopefully. All right. I'll see you guys in the main garden in just a minute. Right now we're coming over to the main garden, and I did a lot of work in here yesterday. Planted a lot of peppers that I got. I didn't realize I had so many peppers. And then the peppers that I thought were like Italian sweet peppers, I tried one yesterday and they were actually like kind of spicy. So I think they might have been mismarked. All right, so over here is my radishes and my beets. As you can see, something is eating them. So I also planted asparagus seeds in here, and I don't see anything in here yet. So I don't know, we'll see. I've never planted asparagus before, so we'll kind of wait and see. I also planted asparagus grounds over here. As you can see, something is eating my sunflowers and eating my spinach. Over here is strawberries. And I saw a few blossoms in here. There's a few, just littles. So hopefully we'll get some. Oh, there's a tiny strawberry. Hopefully we'll get some strawberries. Oh, there's a blossom. So I'm hopeful. Here's my sage. It's about to go to flower, and I'm sure that's going to be beautiful. Can't wait to show you guys when it does that. Here's some more chard. It's getting eaten. Some sunflowers that somehow made it. Over here I have some that are making it somehow, not getting eaten. Here is my dandelion. I just let it be. I don't mind it in the garden. Grapevines are doing good. I'm still bummed that I wasn't able to get any more Thompson grapevines, that they sold out so quickly, but that's okay. I still have my 4. Here's my onions, doing great over here. There's some sunflowers back there and some random borage and more sunflowers that are just random. The borage, it grows on its own. I don't plant it anymore. It comes back every year. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's some more. I try to take out the other weeds and let it grow. And then we have the peppers. This one over here is that purple jalapeno. These are all those supposed to be sweet peppers, but they're not. And then there's a shishito one. This is the shishito. Got a sunflower coming up and some more parsley. Over here, more sunflowers, some more onions, a random sunflower, and then this is that triple crop tomato that I got. Hopefully it does well. It did get broken, so the other part of it's doing good out in the front, so I might have to put that in here soon. All right, we're coming around. More parsley, and then the rest of the peppers. These ones right here, these are all banana peppers. These are Fresno chilies, more sunflowers, and then that's my poblano over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start moving some of the tomatoes that are ready, and I'll put it on the opposite side of the peppers, and that'll be Kellogg's breakfast and Dr. White cheese and German stripe and Cherokee purple. Those are my favorite. Cherokee purple and German stripe are my favorite tomatoes. This is my first year for the other two, so we'll see how it goes. Over here we have random sunflowers and my squash is starting to come up. This is my second round of yellow, green, and scallop squash, or zucchinis, because my other round I put it out too soon and it got damaged by the frost, the super late frost. Over here you can see that my nasturtium is starting to come up, so that's pretty fun. I did plant marigolds over in where the tomatoes and peppers are, but they're not coming up, so maybe it's just too cold. Here's another nasturtium. I also have beans in here, and as you can see, we put up cattle panels to grow the beans up, and the well, not this squash, but when I plant the winter squash later on, it'll be able to grow up that. So more beans, more random sunflowers, more nasturtiums. I'm really excited. Hopefully I have a good squash year. The last 2 years have not been good squash years, so I'm really hopeful. And I know there's a lot of that crabgrass in here. It's annoying. Here are my peas, and then tiny cucumbers. This is also my second round of cucumbers because they didn't make it through that late frost that we weren't expecting, and so, but the peas are looking real good. Here's more. There's nasturtium over there. These are my spinaches that are getting eaten. Sometimes you just have to have some plants that you just throw to the wolves or throw to the bugs. So I'll keep them as long as they stay away from my other stuff. So over there we have more cucumbers. Over here, this is all my pickling cucumbers on this side, and then over here is the Armenians, straight eights, just regular like salad cucumbers. So over here is the Parisian, and I think I have like an Amish pickling cucumber in here too. I forgot what the varieties are. Over here is the other two Thompsons. So I forgot to sign off on this video, so I just wanted to say thanks for hanging out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the garden tour, and I look forward to the next one in May to see what's going on. I'm sure it's going to be exciting, and I just hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.